Have you seen this guy throw? Ooh, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Thought it was ball 4, but it's in there. 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a little blooper to center. Junior's coming in, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
In the second spot tonight, right fielder
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. His past history with Dylan Bundy, a 3-for-7 line. 1 out, nobody on. Swinging, a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
Chopped weakly up the first base line. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
27, Mike.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. Changeup stayed well inside that time.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success in this game, Matt, he's going to have to be on the corners with that fastball.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw.
Oh, that was a nice job there in center field to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third. For the offense, that's a killer to lose a runner in scoring position by mid.
And he will get there to make the running play. Here's Manny Machado now. His past history with Richards, 4 for 10. He also has 1 home run. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Calhoun has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Batting second.
Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And Junior swings and sends a ground ball to second. Espinosa's up with it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Alonso is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Still no score. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Judge a range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. Trumbo has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 7.
Settling in now, Tucker Barnhart. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung?
Hot shot to first base and a great play to end the inning. Who says first base is where they hide the guys that can't play the field? Through an inning and a half, no score on MLB Network. Here's Mark Trumbo now. His past history with Richards has seen him go 3 for 9. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
96 miles an hour. That's bringing it. Challenged him, and he got the base hit the opposite way. I got to give him credit for barreling up. Now, I don't know for sure if he was on time or if he was late. But either way, he got the barrel on it and got the hit.
Davis waits on the 1-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. A runner at first with no outs here. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Second baseman.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Stepping up now, Adam Jones. His past history with Richards, 5 for 14. He's taken him deep once. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is in now is Andrelton Simmons as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Stepping into the box, Danny Espinosa, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Heading out toward shallow right. Trumbo has a read on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
Ready for another chance? Alexis Alonso. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Well, that's a line drive to left field on a ball that was right down the middle. I know it's early in the game, and sometimes hitters will tell you what a pitcher has. If he doesn't start to put that ball in the corners, it's going to be a short game for him.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he misses with a high changeup that time, a dangerous pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Angels leave 1, home half of. Ready now, Cal Ripken. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1-2, here it comes. Look out, that one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purposeful.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. And he'll get in there safely.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Machado. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Skied into very shallow right. Calhoun has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Center fielder number 24.
So 2 men are gone now in the Baltimore third. And here comes Junior. Junior awaits the 1-1. Here's a swing, and he loses the bat from his hands as it heads over toward the first base dugout. Looks like everyone's okay, however. The 1-2 pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Here's C.J. Cron now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Angels, the designated hitter, Luis.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Luis Valbuena. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Judge is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Angels. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth.
You can't throw a ball high enough over this guy's eyes. He is a bad ball hitter, and if you throw it up, he'll just climb the ladder with the pitcher.
Standing in now, Mark Trumbo. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A 2-run homer here for Mark Trumbo. His first homer here in the series as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. And another foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good
6,
indication for me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Inside and low, 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. On deck, the dangerous Adam Jones. Hit to short. Escobar is there. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Adam Jones.
Riding in once again, Adam Jones. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. The 1-1 now to Jones. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. And now a pitch on the way. Oh, he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
At the plate, Tucker Barnhart comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, for a switch hitter to take the pitch and hit it the other way, whether it's a fastball, changeup, or curveball, that is a lot of work and dedication from both sides of the plate.
And that's in there, 3-1. Here's the 3-1. Hit hard to short. Reined in. One there. On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Cal Ripken, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. High in the air out towards shallow right. Calhoun has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The catcher, number 36.
Digging in to try it again. Caleb Joseph. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Line hard into left. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now.
Well, he got 2 strikes on him, but he couldn't put him away. Not a very good 2-strike pitch, but I got to give the hitter credit. He didn't miss it either.
Here's Manny Machado now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Hit on the ground out to short. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. The 1-1 pitch. This one's down to third. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
The left fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Richards comes set, ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second, and he'll reach to knock this ball down. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually. There's another multi-hit game. It's not one hit that gets you out of it, but a multi-hit game. Maybe this is the signs of things to come.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. So it's a run. Striding in once again, Danny Espinoza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Wow, he's got to be frustrated with that pitch. Did a nice job of getting ahead of the hitter. Wanted to go to changeup and put him away, and just hung it up there a little bit too long.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
He found himself in a great hitter's count. Pitcher tried to trick him with a changeup, and he still got a base hit. I think he was looking for that changeup.
High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
This is in the air to left field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, C.J. Cron. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this will make its way down to the 333 sign. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Big rip at the curveball, but he comes up empty, and it's even at 2-2. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 2-2. Shin-high fastball that time, ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Yunel Escobar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Grounded down the third baseline. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Scooped up. Throw in time for the third out, but it's certainly... Here's Chris Davis now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Jonathan Schoop.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Now the pitch. Line drive to left. Alonso is going to get there, is digging into trying to get a strikeout in this one. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. And it misses. 3-1 now.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And he misses. Ball 4. Digging in once again. Cal Ripken, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here it comes on 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Shot to third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Oh, what an effort. Line drive over the third baseman's head, but did you see how high he got off the ground? What an effort to try to grab that ball.
Into the box, Caleb Joseph. That nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Lays off the breaking pitch, and it's 3 balls and a strike.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting at fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. Still down a run. It's 4-3. In now is Andrelton Simmons. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Fly ball to straightaway left. Judge is on the move. He's there and records the first down. Digging in and looking for more, Danny Espinoza. A hit in 2 tries so far. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Griffey is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Digging in, Alexis Alonso is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Here's Merrill Petit. Gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Ready once again, Manny Machado for his career in this matchup. Hitless in 3 at-bats. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. Those balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. And there he goes towards second. And this one's in the dirt. And not what they were hoping for as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Fernando Rodriguez
takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
Right fielder.
Ready for another chance? Mark Trumbo. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Now the 0-2 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 coming. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to hit him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Set to deal on a 1-2 strike. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Here's Chris Davis now. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Trey Mancini will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 67, Trey Mancini.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away.
Well, you don't see that very often. 2 outs, the runner's going on the crack of the bat, but he hit it so hard they had to hold the runner up. That's how good he hit that ball.
Into the box, Jonathan Scope. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. 4 runs, 11 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Drilled to the right side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going. Cam Bedrosian takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. And the throw to first ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Trey Mancini will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 67.
Brad Brock is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
For the Orioles, number 35, Brad Brock.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2.
Well, both starters are out of the game, but you know, it's so different.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Griffey racing back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Stepping in now, Mike Trout. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. In now, C.J. Cron. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite me.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Designated hitter, Luis Valbuena.
Now batting, Luis Valbuena. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now a fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. And his head-to-head matchup numbers with Brad Brock. 2 hits in 7 tries.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat. All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Judge is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in now, Cal Ripken. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now.
Well, he clearly didn't miss that pitch. He's so strong. If you look at the extension on that ball, he just really muscled that ball to the ballpark when it comes down to it.
Into the box now, Caleb Joseph. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 13.
Here's Manny Machado now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 24. Ken Griffey Jr.
Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. A wave and a miss.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. Espinoza has got it, and the side is retired. Orioles able to square things up on the solo home run. 9th inning coming up, and we're all even now at 6-6. A nice look there at the Inner Harbor here in Charm City as we welcome you back to baseball on MLB Network. Coming to the plate now, Andrelton Simmons. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Looking at strike 2. A fastball that catches the inside corner. 1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Foul. T.J. McFarland. A southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
T.J. McFarland.
Again, a 1-2. Now here's a line drive that'll make it out into left center, and he's going to have himself a leadoff single. Throw into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Standing in now, Danny Espinoza. Lifted in the air out to right. Trumbo has a read on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Now batting.
At the plate, Alexis Alonso. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with 1 away.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Skied into straightaway right. Trumbo over to his left. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Cole Calhoun will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ball game. To first, Mancini comes up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is
Your attention, please.
ninth inning save situation now is on to try to close it down as the veteran right-hander Houston's 3. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting, first baseman, Ray Mancini.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Trey Mancini. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Scope. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. So striding forward now, Adam Jones. And the game is on the line. The tying and winning runs on base with 2 gone in the bottom of the 9th. And he swings and misses on that one, and now the Orioles are down to their final strike here. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Welcome to the show, baseball fans. Here's what's going on in the baseball world on this October morning. In Game 1 of the AL Division Series, the Angels right fielder, number 56, needed only a triple to hit for the cycle as the Angels took care of the Orioles.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the ALDS between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Baltimore Orioles. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Lifted in the air to center field. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1.
Batting second here tonight, right fielder Cole Calhoun.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And he misses with a high changeup that time. A dangerous pitch. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do. Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
To third. Machado is there. There's one. On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on MLB Network. Time now to check out Buck Showalter's lineup card for the Orioles in this one. HR, what's the key for him here tonight?
Well, Matt, this is a pitcher's duel all the way. And the key here is going to be how do you score runs if you get any. You get a runner on, you're going to have to be aggressive. You hit a ball in the gap, and he's on first base. Send him home. Take those chances because they're not going to be very often.
Andrew Heaney will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, this guy's been a very good major league pitcher. I love the fact he's always solid. He doesn't complain. He wants the baseball. His career ERA is under 3.5. So I'm looking for him again to have another one of those outings where he's durable and goes after the hitter.
Trout is right there, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Manny Machado now.
Third baseman.
1 out, nobody on. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. And now a pitch on the way. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And the pitch. Now a line drive that's going to carry over the head of Escobar into left center. A base hit.
That's an impressive swing on a tough pitch. A sinker from a right-handed pitcher going into the right-handed batter. He's able to get the bat head out and hit it in the left field. That was really cool.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Trout has a read on it. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth, designated hitter, Mark Bungo.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Alonso has it in his tracks, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Ready with another 0-2. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Line to the right side. On is Junior, but this is a base hit.
This is the type of batter pitchers hate to face. He's not a guy that's going to swing and miss often. He battles and battles, and he's a tough out, puts the ball in play, gets a lot of hits. He's a tough at bat.
A little bouncer. Working for the punch out and the offering. And another foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Maybe lucky to make contact there as his curveball's hit fouled off to the left-hand side. Here's the 1-2. This one's flared out toward left. And that's in there. Base hit.
You know, Matt, he wasn't going to get beaten that at bat. You could see it in his eyes. He was just determined. Fouled off a bunch of pitches, and he was just digging in, looking for one pitch to hit, and he finally got it and got the base hit.
In now, Andrelton Simmons. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Danny Espinosa. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Griffey waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Angels strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. So striding forward now, Chris Davis, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the 2nd. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Here's big Aaron Judd.
Aaron Judd.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. Calhoun is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out.
Batting 7th.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Pitch popped up. Crone is there for it. And that retires the side. Striding in once again, Alexis Alonso. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And there's ball 2 now. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in the scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
A swing and a miss at a ball down, and he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop 3rd strike.
Now batting, right
Cole
fielder.
Calhoun will stand in now. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter. Hey, that was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Another full count pitch home. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Standing in, C.J. Cron, 0 for 1 here in the early going. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. 1-2, here it comes. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Scope will look this one in, and there are 2 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Luis Valbuena. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, and the Angels have taken a 3-0 lead. Navarro has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Cal Ripken, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Alonso has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Batting ninth.
Here's the catcher, Deoner Navarro. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Alonso has it in his tracks, and he makes the catch for the second out. So 2 men are gone now in the Baltimore third, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. Hot shot down the line, and this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. Jones around first, thinking 2 here, and he is into second with a 2-out double.
He was starting to settle in. He retired 7 hitters in a row. That base hit right there kind of breaks it up. And now let's see how he's out of the stretch. Hasn't been there for a while.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in to try it again, Tucker Barnhart, as we begin the top of the 4th. Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Griffey moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Espinosa. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Grounded to the right, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
Standing in now, Alexis Alonso. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Judge is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Ready for another chance. Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And this is going to be a foul ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. This is skied into short left center. Alonso giving chase. 1 down.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Mark Trumbo. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
First baseman, number 19.
Now to the plate, Chris Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail in this one. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll start off the 5th in this one. And this is foul tipped, so that runs the count full now at 3-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
The next 3-2. Swing and a line drive, but foul. He'll try it again, 3-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that is off the wall in right field.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A 2-run shot that time for Mike Trout. His second home run of the series, and the lead for the Angels grows now to 5-0. Stepping in now, C.J. Cron. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. High in the air into shallow left center. After it is Jones. 1 out. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. This is pulled into right. Griffey is there, 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Yunel Escobar.
Stepping in, Yunel Escobar. A hit in 2 tries so far. 1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 1 away.
The second baseman, number 6.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Alonso is there. 2 down.
The batter, number 8.
Digging in, Cal Ripken. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the series. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Into the box, Deoner Navarro. Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Woo!
Ooh, that ball was close right there. Whizzed right by his ear. Matt, they always say chuck and duck. Well, that's an example of it right there.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. The 1-1 now to Jones. Hard hit at third. He'll go the short way to Espinosa, and the side is retired. Orioles get one back on the solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's the Angels 5 and the Orioles 1. Striding in once again, Tucker Barnhart. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. On the ground up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Outstanding range on display that time. And here's the data from ShowTrack. I didn't think he was going to get to that one, but he did. And then to complete the play, he made a fantastic throw right on the money. That batter's got to feel like he got robbed on that ball. Into the box now, Andrelton Simmons. And that one stayed too low, apparently. We're in the 6th inning now, a 5-1 ball game. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Vidal Nuno, a 5'11" left-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Scope will look this one in, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Alexis Alonso.
Digging in once again, Alexis Alonso. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
That's a good pitch right there, right on the corner with the fastball. Good job to foul it away with 2 strikes, though.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Here's Manny Machado now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Ken Griffey Jr. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. Standing in, Mark Trumbo. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, he's having a good
Obviously,
drive sent out toward the gap. And Trumbo will reach. He's got a base hit. The relay, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
In now, Chris Davis, who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Here's big Aaron Judge. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? This one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
Man, he should have put a bow on that pitch because it was an absolute gift. You could see that he caught too much of the plate and the hitter caught too much of the ball. Sayonara. See you next time.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Schoop. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Trout. Around first, digging for 2. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he showed great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
Standing in now, Cal Ripken. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Swung on and hit in the air to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's the Angels 6 and the O's 4. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And this is fouled straight back. Ready on 1 and 2. Little chopper back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Mike Trout will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Chopped weakly to the left. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go. But umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Go it down, you get the strike. His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
2 out, nobody on. Another one sent foul. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Heading out towards shallow right. Griffey moving to his left. And the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. They still lead at 6-4.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit. Deoner Navarro will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Throw on by Espinosa takes care of him for the first out.
The center fielder number 10.
Ready for another chance? Adam Jones for his career in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Jones around first, thinking 2 here. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
The 2-1 on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Calhoun ranging back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. Two well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
For the Angels, number 48.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Hit out towards second. Espinosa's there, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Ready once again, Mark Trumbo, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. In to score is the runner from third, and we are tied here in game 2.
I love the late inning at bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit, tie this game.
Here's Chris Davis now. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Has a look, now the pitch. Bounce to first. He's right there. The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors. And 1 man left on. Here's Luis Valbuena now. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Jonathan Papelbon gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Here's the 3-0. Takes a high for a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Here's Papelbon now on 3-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in to try it again, Tucker Barnhart. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready on 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Scope. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we are all even at 6 apiece. Fernando Rodriguez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Fernando Rodriguez.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Scope. He doubled his last time through. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it out.
Oh, great stop by Escobar. It's there, and he's out.
Up next for the Orioles,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Cal Ripken. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Very weakly on the ground. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Into the box now, Andrelton Simmons. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. The 1-1 pitch. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Alexis Alonso has one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here
and the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Ben Revere will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Ben Revere.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The center fielder number 10.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Escobar is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Third baseman number 13, Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. 1-2, here it comes. Fouled back. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Barnhart goes to get it, and that ends the inning. Standing in, C.J. Cron, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Jones patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out.
Designated hitter, Luis.
Here it comes on 1-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Jones is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Yunel Escobar. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep and gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run. Into the box now, Tucker Barnhart. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Ball 4. Andrelton Simmons will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame for this. Houston Street enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th.
Houston Street.
Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr., and he'll lead things off against the closer, Houston Street. A swing there on 3-0, and it's chopped foul right at home plate. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Back up the middle, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Now that's a big base hit. Late in the game, you're down 1. You got the leadoff guy on now. The rest of the way, it'll be interesting to me. How are they going to manufacture? Will they bunt him over to move him into scoring position? Will they hit a gapper? Let's see how they score this run. They can possibly push him forward.
And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop third strike.
First baseman number 19, Chris Davis.
Trey Mancini will come on now and pinch run here. Here's Chris Davis now. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Now a swing and a foul tip held onto behind the plate, and they're lucky he did, as that's an important out, number 1.
The left fielder, number 99.
Stepping up now, Aaron Judge. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Under it now is Simmons to take it in for round number 2. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully, as that's ruled a strike. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Up with it, Barnhart. Throw to first here is going to be in time, as the Angels will take a 2-0 lead back home for Game 3, as this one is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain.